Welcome to the Big Four Accounting Firms podcast, brought to you by big4accountingfirms.com. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing a Big Four accounting firm that's building an app. And the Big Four accounting firm is PricewaterhouseCoopers, and they are building a contact tracing app related to COVID-19. And this app will be used throughout PwC's offices as their employees return to the office. Now, PwC's employees have not yet returned to the office in many locations, but once they do, they'll be using this app. And this app will track employees' location and alert human resources to who is most likely to contract COVID-19 if they've been in contact with somebody that already has it. And other companies are coming up with similar solutions. Apple and Google are partnering to create a contact tracing solution. But the unique thing that PwC is doing here is that they already have some of the world's largest companies as their clients, where Apple and Google do as well, but they're more focused on consumers. And Google has some enterprise solutions, but they're not as plugged in to large companies as PwC is. PwC can use their network to take this to largest companies in the world. And I'm sure they'll do that, and I'm sure they'll make a lot of money off of that. And so they're planning to sell this to their clients. And the thing about PwC's app is that they say that it will have robust privacy solutions so that only employers can access the data that the app collects. And this will make their employees more likely to use the solutions if it has robust privacy. Because privacy is a concern since companies like Facebook and Google routinely exploit people's privacy data. Or at least that's what many people will be worried about. Facebook and Google are well known for tracking everybody's data and keeping it, storing it, and sometimes that information becomes public and it really worries people. Or PwC, not many people are trying to hack into PwC and take the data that they collect. So that's another thing that PwC can use as they market this app to their clients. And the way this app works is by using Bluetooth signals. It tracks Bluetooth signals of nearby phones, and it figures out how close the other phones are and how long they were close together. So if people were in contact with somebody that had COVID-19 for an extended period of time, then that would be worrisome. And employees at a company will be alerted if they come into contact with someone infected with COVID-19. But what this app does is it really leaves it up to human resources to figure out who they should notify if somebody does contract COVID-19. And this is a pretty unique solution from PwC and the Big Four accounting firms because in the past, the accounting firms always used to say that they're not in the software business and they don't build software. But as time progresses, they're getting more and more into technology and they're realizing how important it is to invest in technology. And since COVID-19 is really impacting the economy, the Big Four will have to come up with solutions like this that are very creative in order to keep their revenues up. And I think the other Big Four will see that PwC is doing this and they'll work to build their own solution. And they'll also branch off of this to come up with similar solutions related to COVID-19 because everybody's willing to purchase COVID-19 protection systems right now or any types of solutions that protect from the impacts of COVID-19. And I think PwC will also show how well this works first by using it internally. They're actually using it in their Shanghai office right now. And then depending on how that goes, they can use that as marketing materials to sell to their clients. So this is a really unique solution among other Big Four technology solutions. If you want to keep up to date on all those, make sure to subscribe to this podcast and our YouTube channel, Big Four Accounting Firms. Thanks for listening.